This is the asylum, a home for the demented, hypochondriacs, the depressed, schizophrenics, and some other people. But they're not really what matters here. What really matters are these still people here. Like the doctor, for instance, over here in his chair. He spreads your meds around the asylum and gives you orders. On the side, he also films infomercials selling products to cure the masses. This germophobic jerk uses his position of authority to keep everybody else sick and under his control. Across from me, we have Renee. She wants to be the center of attention, so she's trying to become a patient here. Stopping her are the one Drake. They think they're orderlies here at the asylum and provide comic relief and muscle their way through the joint. But it's just over their heads that they might actually be patients here rather than employees. Here we have Mark, restrained by an actual orderly. Mark is on some serious meds for his conditions, and he sees and hears a lot of stuff. But it's not actually because he's insane. It's actually due to the cocktail of pills that the good doctor has him on. But he really doesn't want to get any better because if he does, he'll have to go back to his wife, Renee. Over here, we have Phil and Shamika. They're figments of Mark's imagination. They float around with the pills he's on, and always tend to bring out the best and the worst in Mark, along with some other embarrassing things. Over here, we have Mom and Dad, watching over all of their children. They always seem to show up at the worst times, just like real parents, to harass and embarrass whoever they choose. Unfortunately, they never had any children of their own, so they take great enthusiasm with their roles here in the asylum, wreaking havoc and misery on whoever they pick. Not necessarily patients. Here, we have cousins, Cherie and Dolores. They flew in from upstate New York to visit their family here in Texas. Technically, they don't belong here, but in all actuality, they're just as crazy as the rest of our cast. Well, there you have it. Hopefully they'll unfreeze here in a minute or two if you got your electronics turned off, and welcome to the asylum.
It all started about a year ago. Well, maybe 6 months. Or was it last week? I'm not really sure. But I think it was the Wednesday after the family reunion. Oh, I take these for my nightmares. These for my delusions. And these, well, because I like the color. No one cares when it all started. Just get on with it. I can't get on with it until I remember exactly when it started. There's no point going back a year if we're going about 6 months ago.
I'd rather go back a year. I can charge you more.
I used to remember when it all started. Nightmares, the delusions, the loneliness. But then, you put me on all of these pills and, well, I feel crazy, but I don't know why.
Mark has side effects. Lots of them. Nausea, cramping, headaches. Sometimes he thinks he's a fish.
Grandma had plastic surgery, and now she looks like LL Cool J. Grandpa doesn't mind, he just doesn't rap.
That's another side effect. He tends to ramp.
So did Grandma, that's why she had the surgery in the first place.
But there's 2 side effects he can't seem to get rid of.
Yeah, headache? Well, you can pop another pill. And nausea? Well, you can puke it up. And Grandma, well, I can tune her out.
I am Shamika Eritrea Bristiana Erea de las Cosas.
Whatever. I'm Phil.
Phil what?
Just Phil. Shamika's called the names.
I can't get rid of them.
We've never seen them before.
But they're standing right in front of you.
Then move them. I don't want them blocking anyone's view of me.
Should I should make that?
What about me? You always think of her first.
It's because she always does everything first. She talks first, she thinks first, she enters
Not
first.
true. See, I disagree. First.
Which one of these pills created though, Doctor? Can't we just... Not that I would.
Do you want to keep having those nightmares?
Well, now it's just the same 2 nightmares over and over again. Shamika, etc., whatever, and Philip in the grocery store fighting over prices. Then at dinner, they fight over Grandma, particularly now that she looks like LL Cool J. And then at the mall, well, they fight over lingerie.
What are you doing in the lingerie department?
I'm trying to keep you 2 quiet.
Well, you can't. Or else you curse and drink development. In the old days, bad things happened through intervention and retaliation. Now they have to do drug cocktails. 2,000 years ago, they would have run down for dieting. Now we unscribe and now we prescribe.
It's revenge for what you did to your wife.
I never did anything to my wife.
You ignored her? The goddess must strike back.
Mark was an experiment of sorts. We tried psychotherapy, hypnotherapy, even shock therapy.
That wasn't shock therapy. They just made me listen to the soundtrack from Grease for 48 hours without taking a break.
We like these pills, and we don't want you to ever stop taking them.
If he does, we disappear and he has to go back to his wife.
Renee, thank you for your work.
She's not evil, she just can't help it.
She won't stand by him. She won't support him. That's why we're here. We're not as bad as he likes to pretend.
No, you're here because I'm loony, and you're making it worse. In the morning, she's green, or at least until the first set of pills wear off.
Mark used to dream about being lost in outer space, about being locked in an interplanetary struggle, about having to push the button and blow up Earth.
And then one day I had a dream that I was a young Republican, Democratic National Convention, and they nominated me. What did you do? Like all party headquarters, of course, and now I'm on the ballot in 48 states.
He's not really.
I am really. Every state except Hawaii and Vermont.
He's really not.
Did you have me removed? I'll have you know that I was on the Florida ballot in 3 different places, just in case they missed. And our home state of Texas. Don't mention Texas.
Texas!
Stop that!
Me? I didn't say anything.
Texas!
Doctor, make them stop. I can't make them stop. I can't see or hear them, only through your narrative, and then their plan is dead.
Plane? I am not plane!
How would you know? You can't even see us!
If I knew when all this started, then maybe I could make some sense out of it. When did I first meet you?
You've been seeing me for over a year, but you weren't this deluded in the beginning. You just thought you were.
What's the difference?
This is the difference. Side effects.
We're really incarnations from ancient Greece. We just follow people around and annoy them. Those days we were called Furies. These days people call us Issues.
We were assigned to Mark to help him with his illness.
And it's too bad because, frankly, he's tiresome.
Same old nightmares.
Same old visions. He needs side effects. Texas!
Doctor, make them stop!
Only if you vote Democratic.
Texas is not a capital offense.
Not if you're mentally ill.
Doctor! Yes, Thor.
Doctor,
Yes, Drake.
she's out of control.
You have to do something. Who's out of control?
Who is it? It's an asylum.
This is not an asylum.
Grandma looks like LL Cool J. You think this isn't an asylum? It's either that or it's Jerry Springer.
Jerry, doctor,
Make them stop! I can't take your voices. Those are real. They can't be. They can't hear Shanika and Phil unless they're figments of my imagination.
Oh, we can, and you're doing it.
I'm doing it.
I'm Shamika, Eritrea, and Tanya, Arietta, then
You know,
Then get off of me!
you look just like my ex-girlfriend.
Get away!
You do, that's why I dumped her in the first place.
Okay, this fella needs a straight jacket.
No, what I need is new medication.
Mark!
Who's that?
It's your wife. And you better do something about it. She's a diva, a drama queen, a prima donna, an actress. She thinks she's on stage.
I am on stage. Do you think this is the lobby of the Ritz-Carlton?
And she's out of control.
Especially when she sees me with.
I have never seen Shanika and Phil. Heard them? Yes. But seen them? No. Doctor, I'm trying to get hold of them.
We're doing everything we can.
Not for me. I want attention. I want medication. I want to know what the problem is.
I'm beginning to
Have
think.
you ever noticed how everyone is always the man with the problem? Every movie, play, TV series, it's always about the man. The lady never has a role. She's a support. She stands by her man and has her good friends to leave her because friends over her might be rather than spend her with her. Well, duh. She's not a woman. She's a god. But not anymore. From now on, I want problems. I want answers. I want to be mentally ill.
I don't think that's the problem.
We thought Alicia was pretty cool. Watched her every week on WB. She had issues.
Alicia was not cool. Now I'm trying to Mark Selfie.
Man, I'm on too many pills. You already committed him.
I don't know. I'm using this again.
Wait, how do we get into the lingerie department if I'm already committed?
In your mind, Uranus. Yep, this mine is full of women's underwear.
On sale. You should see what we snapped up.
When Grandma first got home from the hospital, she said she had an extra kidney for Grandpa's bladder problem. But I guess some girl just dropped it out and she went by and scooped it up and put it in her cooler. Grandma always had that cooler. She says she's saving it for Grandpa, but I'm not sure he's actually going to let her in this time.
We'll be right back.
Do you suffer? For what? Do you suffer from
Lord, what?
Feeling really what?
Incomplete.
Now I do.
But you didn't before. You're using a malady for medication.
Everything together.
Usually a 5-star sentence.
I finish it.
Drake got a major in microbiology, minor in Japanese history. Took a time this time you just couldn't bear it.
No. I can bear it.
No, couldn't, and you still can't.
Then what is it?
Couldn't bear the fact of being alive.
No, start to look forward to it.
Does this kind of thing happen in your home?
All the time.
I wouldn't know. He won't mind me over.
We work together 8 hours a day, every day at the asylum. It's myself.
You live here.
You're nuts.
I like it that way.
We have a solution for people just like this. People who make your life impossible. People who talk, but you don't know what they're saying. People you wish you could just shut up. We have a solution.
Earplugs?
No, that would be too easy, and it won't make me any money. We have a new tranquilizer. You'll relax. You'll be happy. Nagging wife? Who's to know? Husband out drinking? Whatever. Remember, drugs are bad, unless you have a doctor's prescription. You're poor. Have one.
I don't want one.
It's a commercial. It's only effective when you get back to the real job.
This isn't a song. No one knows when the commercial ends and when the play begins.
3. Now, try to exasperate her. Rouse them up.
What do you want me to do?
Just be yourself.
But how would I do that? I mean, I've hid my personality through years of trying to impress my friends and look good in front of my boss and try to get my parents to love me again. And I even used a fake ID to somehow get a perfect score on the SAT. I don't even know who I am anymore. Maybe I should take one.
Drink! Do you know? You look like a Cool J.
You look like Mark's ex-girlfriend.
Oh, I don't care because here's I'm here. Find out one thing, I don't look like you, and I'm glad.
Well, I ate your lunch.
Good. Maybe next time my mom will make it for you.
You still live with your mom?
Well, I used to. When I was a boy, she used to make the best lunches. There's a sandwich, chips, and carrot sticks. But then she left me here to rot. She was very good at your food and kitchen.
So, if you want to be like that, take these. Side effects include cancer, polio, diarrhea, constipation, at the same time. It evens itself out. It also includes spontaneous religious conversion and voting libertarian.
Even in Texas?
Especially in Texas, so you better be careful.
Well, I can't vote. I'm not 18.
You're a college graduate.
Well, then I'm not 18, am I? When I was younger, I really wanted to go into politics. But my mom told me to tell the truth. Truth be known, those pills are really weird.
You forgot something.
What?
Us, the Shamika Phil syndrome. Can't fix that in your head.
Dr. Mason, good old lady. Get out of my infomercial. Are you a real doctor? Because I don't think you are. I think you put me on TV medication. Well, my wife thinks this is a TV show.
I do not. I just want to be
The center of attention. But you can if wants to get us out of his head.
Here's something. Give her.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I know exactly what she's talking about.
What?
Phil and Shamika, in concert.
Please, this man with multiple personalities, you sure them only to be a third of the man he used to be. Think about all the extra cooking and cleaning you get done if you had them women's personalities looking behind his ruthless standards, masculine and safe.
Cook? Clean? What are you talking about?
Don't even mention those.
I think it's time to develop some new personalities, docile and cooperative.
I want them gone. I want my husband back.
Thank you.
Not like that. I want him cured.
You want him cured so you can appropriate the problem. It's a common issue here. People think their loved ones are faking mental illnesses. They think they can just snap out of it. It doesn't work. Mark needs help, support, and a woman to see him through.
He's got two already. You don't want to see him cured.
Which is why he needs you.
We don't need Renee.
That hits you, Mama, so I have no choice.
Not really. You have to stand by him.
Can't I just give him a...
Hollis, you can't. You'll be arrested for assault.
I think what he needs is a good...
Oh, no, girlfriend. That is spousal abuse, no matter who the spouse is.
Truth? Please don't make me see the truth, doctor.
The truth is that he's married to your pledged butt and wants to stay in denial. It's a lot healthier.
It's not that easy. He's addicted.
I want him off the medication. I want him to go cold turkey. I want my husband back.
I don't think he wants you.
The truth is, Mark, Grandma doesn't look like all the Yep.
Then who is she?
That's Aunt Betty. She thinks she's Grandma. She thinks she's getting Grandma's husband.
She still looks like LL Cool J.
And the other two things, I'm your wife. And you
Sad, sad truth.
honest to gizzards, I want to have a place
take one of those, but you won't want any of that. You want to go lie down and sleep.
Not on your life, Buster. You ever medicate everyone in this cast? Someone has to keep us able to look out there around here.
She has a room here too.
I do not. You're the sick one. You're the one who created all of this to test out some silly medical theory that doesn't even make any sense.
A theory? Did she just say a theory?
Okay, a postulation perhaps, but a theory,
Surely she can't be serious.
and surely, she can't be Shirley if she's Renee.
We'll be right back.
There was a time when I was seeing life for what it was. I had a wife.
You still do.
She's not really my wife. She's just a cafeteria worker who's mad because I don't like her pot roast.
That's a lie. Everyone likes my pot roast.
Excuse me, Renee. I have the spotlight.
And we're sharing it.
We are?
We are.
But I have issues.
I have a license to practice medicine.
I have issues.
Okay, share your issues.
I was seeing life for what it was. But my wife, my friends, they didn't like that. We had to keep up appearances, and we had to be things we weren't.
It's Texas, you know.
Yes, I know.
You can't be what you want unless you live in Austin and no one can afford the rent.
My mind wanted to go back, but soon it all started without me. I would go to a family reunion and say, "Cousin Maud, you look lovely." But then I'd see visions of her decomposed body with the person she used to match. And then I'd say, "Uncle Barlow, what a great pot roast."
I made the pot roast.
Well, it sucked, Renee. And whatever Uncle Barlow made, I said I liked, even though I did. And then I'd have to eat a plate of it to prove my devotion. Then seconds, then thirds, then
Then you had sex.
side effects right there on the dining room table. But I met the doctor.
That would be me.
He cured me.
I just mark in and perform experiments.
And I created Shamika, Phil.
Actually, we took them from Thor's line.
Actually, Drake had Jamaica, I had Phil.
We better together.
If we take you off the drugs, you lose Shamika and Phil, and you get that.
I'll miss you.
Mr. Mark.
Doctor, you should give her something, then she'll understand.
Well, Renee, what's it gonna be?
This is too.
To what? I can make you an infomercial star in no time flat.
She's jealous because she's not the crazy one.
She's miserable because we understand that.
Renee will never understand him.
Cold turkey.
I'll say.
Stop that, it's fashion merchandise.
Going to slam and it needs the frost.
What'd you expect? It's a turkey.
Doctor, call your orderly.
We're not very orderly, are we? Me and Drake, we go to town, we tear it up, don't we?
Yeah, turn up.
Another delusion. They think they're orderlies. They haven't been out of the ward in months. They're locked up and they work their tails off. It's good for me and good for payroll.
Thor is my best friend. When I have those side effects, you don't clear them all up.
We'll be right back.
I know what you're thinking.
I know what you're thinking.
What? How many good looks are rolled into one half man?
Anybody except me, Dad.
Oh, yes they are.
Anyone? No. No.
Don't you need someone else to parasite off of?
They just wither up and die with a brain that hosts them.
Mark's gonna need us again.
Until then, we need to find a new set of neuroses.
I just want to be needed.
It's hard to be the side effect.
You never know which side.
Or which effect. Hey, I like a brain too, Thor.
What about me?
I can't forget you. This whole working together thing. That's cool.
Me and Drake, we do everything together.
Everything.
Mom? Dad?
Hi!
It's been so long.
Couldn't find you. Thought you were lost.
I was here. You put me here. This is Drake. We do everything together.
That's what we came about.
You meet Drake?
There is no Drake.
What do you mean?
You made him up. He's just a figment of your imagination that's keeping you sick.
No. I see what they did to Mark. You're not going to do that to me.
Mark went home to his wife and family, and now it's time for Drake to go home to his too.
I am his family.
Nope, we're your family. Drake's just your imaginary friend. You don't work here either. You're not an orderly, you're a patient, and we need to cure you.
No, I'm fine. I'm happy. See? You just didn't do this to me. What are you doing? Hey! No, stop!
You'll be fine.
Come on, there's a new drug. It's going to get you off the old ones. Come on, honey. We've got more documents.
But, those are the only friends I have.
We tried.
You tried hard.
in a bottle. I've remade them through the magic of prescription drugs. They do come with a few side effects, but at least you know the difference between illusion and reality.
No, we don't.
Well, you are having drugs. You're not going to take any pills to do it.
I'm afraid that's not possible. And I've made you into what you are today.
You were funny when you did Drake.
You're funny when you act like them women.
Honey, are you ready to go?
Not really. I think I need a clean shirt.
No, you're fine.
Mom?
Grandma,
What?
over there. She looks like a little blue kid.
It's not like a cool jack.
Perhaps I should explain.
Perhaps you should.
Will you get a life?
I'm trying, but you keep standing in my way.
No wonder people want to escape reality if they keep running into the likes of you.
Sorry, reality isn't always pretty.
I'll say.
Mark, I'm not your grandmother. I'm your cousin Becky.
Does this whole family look like a little blue jay?
I don't know. I don't even know what a little pigeon looks like.
Kind of like that.
Mark, you want you to come to the family meeting, kind of like a get-together, and no white comes in.
But I can't go without my friends.
My friends.
Shamika and Phil, they went everywhere with me.
This is weird. We should share imaginary friends. Now we share parents.
Lord, we're not your parents now. We're Mark's.
Good. You ruined everything.
We have to do what no one else has the guts to do. That's why we're parents.
Everything was fine until authority imposed itself. I was authority.
You're a quack. An experimental, power-hungry quack. Quack, quack, quack. What?
See, it still works.
Still, he gets us good drugs. I miss the side effects.
You miss your friends. I'm supposed to be the most important person in your life.
You just can't take my being the center of attention. You're not happy unless you're center stage.
Because my support should get the attention. Without it, you'd be nothing. It's just as important as the disease.
But you are important, Renee. Anyone can be sick. Not anyone can support. It's just you operate more behind the scenes. You're more stage manager than diva.
I don't know about that. I can be just as sick as you. We'll see who gets center stage now.
Look, we raised our daughter to be a pill-popping slut.
You're her parents now?
I'm sure. I mean, we like kids with problems, everything is stress.
They should be good.
What's so good about it?
I can observe like side effects in different people.
Look at that, friends.
We're not friends anymore. We're hers.
Wow, I got a woman's mind.
You know what that means?
Yeah, we'll never get anything done.
No. It means shopping. It means ladies' wear.
You are not dragging me into another lingerie department.
Drink!
Lord, not right now. I've got issues, women's issues.
You're...
I'm parasiting off Renee. We'll just have to save it for later. Man, I'm sorry. There's nothing I can do about it.
Doctor, you gotta do something.
The pills create Shamika and whoever takes them. It's called Shamika-mycin, but there's only one to go around. So she gets all three. She took all the drugs.
4 lines at once.
Well, 3 since yours is not to lunch.
Lunch. Where should we go?
I want to go to Old Navy. I hate it.
Oh no, it's the limited. We're down. For girls.
You are not dragging me into another women's clothing store.
Watch me.
Let's go, tough guy.
No, help!
Oh, stop it. They'll have the cutest little handbag for you.
We'll be right back after these messages. You're cured. You can go. It's this way. We're just imaginary.
Those are not my parents. I don't even know what they are.
Everyone your age says that.
No, we don't.
Yeah, you do.
Look, Renee has everyone. She has all my friends. What am I supposed to do now?
She needs them.
She's just taking a gooch.
Which is why she needs them. She's lonely, like you were.
She was lonely because you took all my friends and gave me Mark.
That wasn't reality. That was the reality we gave to you. Now we have to teach you to cope with the real reality. And it'll be hard, but after a while, you'll be fine.
So I can never see them again?
That's the plan. Or maybe you can.
I need to.
Mark and Renee are going to a family reunion. Well, Mark, Renee, Shamika, Drake, and Phil are going to this family reunion. Your parents will be there too.
I don't want to see them.
Why?
Because they've medicized.
What?
It's like when you're really waiting for this pretty butterfly to come out of its cocoon, it only gets an ugly moth that gets your club closed. I don't want to see them.
Well, still, I'll take you there and you can see your friends. Come on, smile. You got a big day coming up. We'll be right back.
I had issues. My wife, for instance.
I am not an issue.
She'd never let me
Finish a sentence? How can you say that?
I couldn't. You'd always end up.
Finish it for you, I know.
I felt I had no thoughts of my own.
There is a cure.
But you did it all to me.
You're the one with the issues.
Everything was fine until you came along, doctor, and turned it into a pity party. Everyone calls up, what's up with Mark? How's your husband? No one cares about Renee anymore. I was happy. I was well adjusted. And suddenly, I was as invisible as every duckling at the school dance.
You were the ugly duckling at the school dance.
You married me.
I had issues.
I can't do anything about it unless he'll stop voting Democrat.
I never voted Democratic. In fact, I never voted at all. I'm ignorant and apathetic, and my wife makes all the decisions for me. She gets to vote twice. Once here in Longview and the other in Fort Lauderdale.
There is a cure for this, for the disease of self-importance.
It is not a disease.
I just want someone to notice me.
You don't need pills, Renee. You need a shopping spree. But you prefer the panacea of what's in the bottle. It reduces social anxiety and loneliness while making you feel important. Sadly, there are some side effects.
Imaginary friends?
Exactly.
They were a lot more supportive.
They were sassy.
They're your friends now, Renee. And now, under the guise of taking your husband here off all the pills, you're now the center of everyone's thoughts and attention. And darling, you're part of my experiment.
Come on, Mark. We have to go to the reunion.
I don't want to
Go to the reunion. I know. Your
What about-
parents will do that.
Oh, your parents?
Well, no one really knows whose parents they are. I'm kind of sad.
Well, let's go.
Ask your doctor if these are right for you. And see our added TV guide. We took out 16 pages. One page tells you what it does, and the other 15 talk about the side effects. And there's a small plea to take Moesha out of syndication.
Oh, that Moesha. You just never know what she's going to do next.
Yes, you do. It's entirely predictable. That's why she needs these. Ask your doctor if they're right for you. I'm apparently not entirely competent at making the determination myself.
So good to see you, Mark.
Who are you?
That's my mom.
Renee, where are your real parents?
What are you implying, Mark?
Well, Dad, these aren't the same parents she had when I went into the hospital.
How would you know you were mentally ill?
Renee's done the old switcheroo.
The family was impossible, so she's replacing them, one by one. And be careful, Mark, or where you end up at the pod.
She's Stephen King a whole bunch of them.
Arsenic, strychnine, the coup de grace.
Unfiltered tap water.
Then she went down all over City Hall and registered them all as libertarians. They keeled over from the shops.
So did the bear.
Can it, you two? You two? Who are you talking to? Shamika? We don't have any relatives named Shamika, dear. We don't have any relatives named Mom. You know people in here.
Who's Shamika?
Shamika's a friend of mine.
She's not family. She shouldn't be here.
Well, who were they?
Mom, don't you remember us?
Dolores, my cousin, from Brooklyn.
Sheree, fourth cousin. Nice to know you.
3 times removed.
You were rude. Sheree, from the Bronx. We didn't know you were there.
Nothing on the internet search.
Ours was a lot right now.
We're sorry.
Well, this is Shamika.
Whatever, Tex. All I see is an empty chair.
Excuse me, Miss Statue of Library, but you can cruise that New York shtick right back to Seinfeld.
Excuse me, lady, but Shamik, you're talking to an empty chair. You're not Shamik.
That's Shamika. She's failing to me. You two just downloaded yourselves over the internet.
I told you, it's nothing but nuts on the internet.
Are you happy, Renee? I'm supporting you, just like a good wife always would.
Thank you so much.
So, Mark, you're completely cured, right? Oh, that's a relief. I thought Renee would have to replace you with a different model.
He's so lucky.
Anybody else hungry? Your mom made the worst cheese dip. This stuff comes out of a can, a hairspray can, come to think of it.
It was on sale.
A real mother doesn't buy what's on sale. She buys what her children like.
A real child respects
Shamik, you're still talking to a chair. Nuts. She's nuts, I tell you.
I'm not nuts.
Cashews, pecans, pistachios, macadamias.
Macadamias? Too expensive. Out of her league.
Either way, nuts.
Are you the one who's supposed to look like LL Cool J? They really botched the surgery.
No, that's Grandma or Cousin Betty. They all look the same to Grandma.
Lori is that hip-hop old fraud. I want to see if she raps like the master rapper.
The only thing she raps is lunch meat. Now stop embarrassing me.
Sorry, for side effects. You have to take this as we are.
Our cousins are much better.
Yes, we are. We are from the city. We have class.
It's in bread.
I'll say.
Will you leave me alone for just 1 second?
We could reveal our names to unmask our true identities.
I'm Nausea.
Hi, Nausea.
I'm migraine.
Hi, Migraine.
I am the uncontrollable urge to stuff your face with Mexican junk food.
Hi, uncontrollable urge to stuff your face with Mexican junk food.
Which leads us back to...
Nausea. They're sort of reconnected.
Stop it! All of you!
All of you? Mark, you're not better, are you?
No, I've come back to reality and the whole reality has changed.
How would you know? You're just seeing reality for what it is now.
I don't think so, Renee. I'm not that stupid. This is reality and this is insanity. What's the difference?
If you came back with us, we have really good facilities up in Brooklyn. Who would it be successful?
You're just having withdrawals, Mark, because suddenly you're not the most important person in the universe. You're like an Earth to my Jupiter.
You're crazy.
She is.
She needs us.
She needs us to take her shopping.
We're not going shopping again. I just spent all day in the women's department. I refuse.
You're outnumbered.
I think I'm gonna be sick.
It's some side effects.
Never know what they're going to do next.
Kind of like Moesha.
I know. She'll throw up, then she'll feel better.
Moesha. I used to watch Moesha.
Me and Doris used to watch together. We never could figure out who was gonna be next. Even in the real life.
You think, but you know that Moesha.
Oh, boy, do I know Moesha. Boy, that's one hot mama. I know what I want her to do next.
You don't know what to do next. You two, you're a disgrace to this family, and that is saying a lot. Renee, what is wrong with you? She has multiple personalities. Is this contagious?
I won't catch it.
I hope you do. I hope you become someone more understanding and a lot less cheap.
Does anyone know who's on the next ballot?
That's totally out of context.
Actually, it's not. You see, part of my re-entry into society is an indoctrination into a geopolitical actuality. Here in East Texas, that requires Dr. Laura and Buchanan. But all I'm left with are my personalities that my ex-wife appropriated for me. And you do look like LL Cool J. In fact, all of you do. It's like the whole world of LL Cool J's.
That's preposterous. You don't even know who LL Cool J is.
And why are you going around looking like him? Let's talk politics before Renee gets back. Maybe it'll help.
I feel much better.
What did you do?
I tranquilized myself. Now you all calm down.
We don't calm down. It's an unintended consequence. A side effect. You can't control us.
All of you. This is my world now. Thank goodness. Quiet now.
Sweet. You're still talking to an empty chair.
I am. At least I'm not talking to myself. You should have heard what I was talking over here.
Excuse me for having to talk to the old man sitting next to me. Did he care? Did he listen? Did he know the difference between me and that stupid little free bag of peanuts to give you? No.
Dolores, stick it on the pipe.
These Texans, so rude.
Now remember, your cousin Marty.
I don't even know who I am at the time.
Then this shouldn't be a challenge.
There she is, my mother.
I'm not your mother.
You act like it.
I'm Renee's mother, but now I just find children upon whom I can inflict the most damage, and I run with it.
We can't do that much more to you.
Renee needs us. She's selfish.
Controlling.
Living in a unipolar universe, she's like France surrounded by bad wine.
I'm your cousin Marty.
Sure you are.
Don't you remember me, Marty? Cousin Marty?
Sure I do, Cousin Marty.
Sure he does. He'll remember whatever you tell him.
Then he'll forget this chick if he's smart.
So, Cousin Marty, how have you been? Still single, I see.
I can't do this.
You need to. You need to overcome social anxiety.
Well, look, all my friends are here. Marty, don't you remember me from the asylum?
The asylum? I mean, I was crazy, but I never went to the asylum. It was all in my head.
You forgot me.
Of course he forgot you. The only way to get past the asylum is to forget it.
Now Mark thinks we're part of Renee's perfume collection.
I'm passion in a bottle.
I am still Nausea. I come by the gallery, or I'm free with the One Direction CD.
I am a choir. I'm the individual who likes to play stock market. And right now I'm down on my luck.
Hey!
Thor! I missed you!
Miss Karen, what about me?
Nobody misses us. You know, see, having being cousins in Brooklyn, nobody misses us.
Really, no one misses you. But you missed the boat, that's what I think.
They need to upload the result back from Brooklyn, is what I think.
Great. Would you come back to the asylum with me? Please, I'm alone. I don't have any more friends. You'll be safe. I promise.
I can't. I'm not your side effect anymore.
Why not? I'm making all three of you. We can be orderlies. We can be good. Trust me, we'll be fun.
I can't. Renee has a bottle, and it's locked up. I can only go where the bottle goes.
We've cured Mark, so it has to be about someone else. Well-adjusted people do not make good drawing.
This is cured.
We're on the road. You're now in third place behind Thor and Renee. You'd be a lot more sympathetic if you weren't so acquisitive.
If I weren't so inquisitive, I'd still be a support leader.
And what it really looks like is this.
I'm gonna miss you.
Who are you? You barge into my house, try and steal my wife. I should call the police.
It's probably one of your crazy friends from the asylum.
I went to the asylum, Renee.
Then where did he come from? Did you win him at bingo? Did you 60 that no one ever draws?
I don't know, you've probably been seeing all kinds of men behind my back.
You've been seeing all sorts of people behind my back. Men, women, parents, people that don't even exist. What do you expect?
Stop! It's not really you I want, it's them. I don't even like you.
Then leave me alone. I'm trying to reconstitute my marriage. It's like adding water to evaporated milk. It stinks for a while, and it makes you gag. But you get used to it. So you can go, Cousin Marty, or whoever you are.
That's Cousin Marty. That's your big family.
There's all kinds of family up in New York just like us.
One big, happy family.
Well, we miss our cousin Marty.
I'm not Cousin Marty! I'm Thor of the Asylum!
Thor!
Mark! Remembered! We're sitting in the craziest house because it's not what you want. You want me bed? I don't care. We're sitting there because we couldn't handle it. Will you come back with me, please? Drake won't come back.
I can't. I'm sorry.
Yeah, sorry. We have to follow the doctor.
The doctor, you have to do something for me.
We'll have sessions. We'll teach you to cope.
First off, take away my loneliness. This family is weird. And second off, I'm feeling really sick. It's a god attack, I tell you!
I never liked Cousin Marty.
He's always been a bad
It's a slash.
Wait a smut, wait a soon.
He needs to snap out of it. Doctor, is there something you can do?
I'm not sure. I think we need to just talk to him, understand him, listen to him.
Listen to Cousin Marty.
All I think he needs is a good spanking. He's probably spoiled at his job, but from now on, the spoiling is over.
Hey, those are mine!
Or that's someone else's prescription. You're breaking the law.
Give me that back!
No. Here. Butterfingers. Now you don't have to reach the side of my head to get them. No one knows how to get there.
Oh, what I've gone through. Back to a male-centered plot as usual. I just wanted to be important.
You know, if they leave, we can finally be alone.
Go!
Come on, sweet, let's let ourselves back up to New York before we get infected.
People are crazy. Crazy. You hear me? I spent my hard-earned money to come visit my family in Texas, and this is what I get. I should stay here and beat some sense into you people.
Stick up a pie street.
Wow. Alone at last.
Afraid to be alone?
Elaborate. We have no idea. Unsettling to say the least. But I've cured them both.
I was selfish, self-important, and occasionally dramatic. But on the same plane, I have low self-esteem, which contributed to the same qualities.
I was just floating.
But through love and support,
And a lot of medication.
they're living happy, normal lives.
Nobody looks like LL Cool J.
Except Grandma. And Cool J, of course.
Well, once Grandma starts rapping to Jay, Grandpa just cranks up the Queen Latifah.
I hate Latifah.
I'm on more of a Moesha kick myself. You just never know what she's going to do next.
Yes, you do. It's entirely predictable.
Life is predictable. That's why you just never know what's going to
Do
happen.
next.
How much longer do we have, Doctor?
Well, it's a 30-minute infomercial.
30 minutes? There are only so many lives you can make up in 30 minutes.
Yeah, we want to go make out without Shooty Gun Phil looking on. We're married, you know.
And thanks to you, Doctor, we still are. I mean, they may not wash a dish to save their life, but deep down, we're very, very happy.
A happy marriage, all by following the doctor's orders. Don't forget to call me in the morning.
Yeah, Mark was nice, but they're all Republicans.
See, Mom? See, Dad? You told me I couldn't do it. Now look, I have friends. I have a life. You know? Prescription. Unlimited refill. One day, you all will still be here, and I won't need the pills.
Well, we're still going to the ladies' department. I need to keep on top of the fashion.
I don't want to go in the dressing room again. It smells funny.
Yes, again. Again.
I'll watch you change clothes.
I don't think so.
Well, we kind of have to. We're all part of Thor.
Actually, you're not. You are all individual entities. You're like me, but not exactly. Well, you always go to the clothing department, and Drake will go out and play video games, maybe to the food court. I like my tacos stuffed with cheese. Drake over here likes his burgers filled with mayo. Nothing but mayo. He's my mayo boy. See, I live a pretty good life. Yeah, I got it all. Friends. Well, actually, more of a family. I'm kind of hungry.
Well, it's time for dinner.
I have to go. Will you wait for me?
I'll look at your cards.
I'll reshuffle.
Can't get any more reshuffle. Drake, you go with it. Give me gossip.
Me and Drake, we're orderlies here.
We clean up after people. We take them where they want to go.
Actually, it's not where they want to go. It's where they need to go. That's why I'm lucky. I like to choose where I want to.
I'll say it's lucky. He's got all the hearts.
Miserable, unhappy, don't want to go on?
Come on already.
We have a solution. Depression isn't for everyone. You might think it's right for you, but not in Texas. You know what happens to people who get depressed in Texas, don't you?
They start living their product repeatedly.
We took the doctor's treatment, and now we're happy.
We're in love.
Some people we can cure. Medication until they think they're cured.
Some are off the air. Think drunk air.
You're troublesome, meddlesome, and...
But look at them. They're happy.
Huh, happiness. When I was a child, we didn't have happiness.
I'll be doggone willing. Spread it around now.
But what about Thor? He needs me.
Thor's gone home, and he's happy now, and so did Mark Renee.
We alerted a psychiatrist, and we're going to get you off those pills.
What pills?
These pills.
Where'd you get these?
Someone broke into your medicine cabinet. They were rolling on a floor next to a disposable razor and some other personal items we dare not mention. You like the dog didn't get them, but for now on, Lester, you'll see the truth.
Wait. Mom, Dad, you can't do this. Please? Somebody? Anybody. But you guys are the only friends I have.